Well, hundreds of miles away and down the street from the White House, these are live pictures from one of the Senate office buildings that is Senator Ted Cruz of Texas right now as the impeachment trial is in recess and he's addressing the media. The president is here for a closed-door meeting Republicans are holding at his resort in Doral.
We will get to that in a moment, but first, the impeachment trial House managers are laying out their case on why they think the president abused his power. CBS 4's Natalie Brand has been watching this for us every step of the way. She is live now for us in Washington. Natalie.
And Francis Elliott, right now, House managers and the senators, as you saw, they're on a short break before the final stretch of opening arguments. Day 2 of opening arguments gets underway this evening. All day long, up until this point, they've been detailing their constitutional case and also trying to illustrate motive for their Article 1.
House managers began the second day of their opening presentations focused on making the case President Trump abused his power.
We do not use official powers to ask for investigations of our political opponents to gain a political advantage.
There was no basis for the investigation that the president was pursuing.
Senators are sitting silently through the marathon trial sessions, but outside the chamber, they've been weighing in.
I found yesterday's testimony by the House managers riveting.
I thought they did a good job of taking bits and pieces of the evidence and creating a quilt out of it. The other side gets to talk and see if they can pull a thread here and pull a thread there.
Some Republicans have complained the arguments are repetitive.
Every hour that goes by where they don't say something new, they make it easier for people on the bubble to vote against their position.
The same Republicans saying they heard nothing new just voted 9 times on Tuesday to hear nothing new.
Senator Schumer says conversations are ongoing to introduce new witnesses or documents, but Democrats have shot down the idea of a witness swap. Testimony from former National Security Advisor John Bolton in exchange for the Bidens.
President Trump tweeted that a witness swap would be a big problem for the Democrats and that their presentation was loaded with lies and misrepresentations.
We're looking forward to the chance when we get to lay out our case. This whole thing is illegitimate. It's a sham.
The president will spend part of Thursday evening at a Republican Party event in Florida as House managers continue to argue their case.
And a reminder that tomorrow is their final day on House managers' side for opening arguments. Tomorrow the focus is expected to be on that second article, obstruction of Congress. Also interesting to note that one of the president's members of his legal defense team, former Florida AG Pam Bondi, just walked through the Senate reception area, according to one of our producers over there, using both hands to carry a full load of papers and binders. And she told us, we look forward to presenting our case. That's expected to begin on Saturday. I'll send it back to you.
Natalie Brand reporting from Washington. Thank you very much.